Plymouth Argyle versus Exeter City. For Plymouth, we have Judgment. Judgment, it is a movement card. So probably Plymouth Argyle, they will be moving a lot during this game, especially at the beginning. Perhaps there's something that is going to happen at the beginning of this match that is not going to be really positive for Plymouth, because it kind of feels like here, because Judgment, it is an energy about kind of learning with your mistakes, learning with lessons. So it's almost like something happens, so Plymouth need to work through it and be able to move on from that situation. We also have King of Wands. So after whatever this happens, that what this energy here kind of feels like, perhaps Exeter City, it will score first. So if it is that, if Exeter City scores first, then perhaps it could be because there was like a wrong move from Plymouth. So with King of Wands energy here for them, there's definitely this energy after, if Exeter City scores the first goal here, Plymouth, they will feel like they have to move. They have to, get things going. In the King of Wands, it is about that, taking intentional actions, really going for it. We also have Eight of Cups. It is an interesting energy here. Perhaps the first half of this game, Plymouth will be losing, because here there's, with the Eight of Cups energy, it is an energy of moving towards emotional fulfillment, but it doesn't mean that it's happening in that moment right there, but you can come back to that, so perhaps here there's this energy that the first half of this game is not going to be so favorable for Plymouth, but then they will have like the opportunity to come to the second half of this game and do something about it, because then we have the 10 of Cups, which it is a really positive energy here for them. It is about the emotional fulfillment. So it is a really positive energy here for them, and this could even mean victory. And we also have a 6 of Swords, which it is such an interesting energy that we have 8 of Cups and 6 of Swords and the same spread for them, because both of them are moving towards something. The 8 of Cups, it is moving towards your emotional fulfillment, and the 6 of Swords, it is moving towards calmer waters. So here, usually when I get the 6 of Swords, it could mean that they have the chance to win this match, especially like after the 10 of Cups. We also have a 5 of Wands, which it is a little bit of conflict. So perhaps there's some conflict happening at the end of this game. And we have a Knave of Cups, which it is seeing things in a different perspective, really understanding how things can be different. Perhaps there's definitely something here that happened during this game that they will have to look at it in a different way, in a different perspective. For Exeter City, we have Queen of Pentacles. That's why I said that perhaps they are scoring first, because the Queen of Pentacles in the traditional tarot, it is a person holding a pentacle. So usually a few cards like that, it kind of gives me a little bit of this energy of scoring. So Queen of Pentacles, it could be that they will be scored first. And then here we have 1-0 photo I can see right now. So let's see. And also the Queen of Pentacles energy, it is a really confident energy. They know their worth, they know what they can do, and they're just getting in this field to play this game as well as they can. We also have King of Cups, which it is a really emotional controlled energy. So here, they're definitely like keeping their emotions in control. We also have Knight of Pentacles. It is movement as well, but it is like a slow movement, but it is really determined. So here they are definitely like really determined about this game, especially like if they score first. There's definitely like this energy that they will try to keep like that score, and perhaps with the Knight of Pentacles, it is this energy of they're trying to score at least one more to hold their place. Perhaps it's not going to happen as fast as they would like to. We also have King of Pentacles, which it is interesting. A lot of court energy here for Exeter City, which is quite interesting because court is really people, right? In tarot, usually they hold the main characteristics that we have. So about like confident, emotional control, rational. And with the King of Pentacles here, it shows that they are really confident. They're really like ready for this game. So here it could happen another goal. So here I kind of see around 3 goals for now. It could be like 3-0-2-1, and also like the energies can be in reverse here. It happens because sometimes here these cards are on Exeter City, but kind of could mean that Plymouth is actually scoring on them. We also have this Sun for Exeter City, which it is the happiest card in the deck. So it is like they will have like some clarity about this game for sure. So they will feel happy though, you know. We also have Six of Cups, which it is a nostalgic energy. I always check how many times the teams have played before when I get this card, because I usually think it's really meaningful when I check. And here they have played before, I think around 21 times. And Plymouth Argyle has won a 9 and Exeter City 8. So this could be like huge for Exeter City to kind of keep things balanced in a way, and the others they were draw. So there's definitely like this nostalgic feeling about this for sure. Usually when I get it for a team though, I kind of tend to be more to the negative kind of way. More like they are tying or they are losing. And we also have a 7 of Swords. With the 7 of Swords here, it is this energy of being patient, of being strategic. That's something that you need to really do in a strategic way here. So here kind of feels that it is what Exeter City tried to do. It doesn't mean that it's going to show up in the game. So here we have really positive cards for both of them. Because we have 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups, and 6 of Swords for Plymouth Argyle, I feel like the energy is more in favor of them at the moment than Exeter City. It looks like that Exeter City, they have the opportunity to actually win this game, but again, they will have to be really strategic here, and it will depend if they will actually use that in their favor. So the number 3 is definitely catching my eyes here. So could have 3 goals in total: 2-1, 3-0, 3-2, or 2 goals, 1-1, 2-0. Let's double check with the quick rating to see what we got. So for the quick rating, we got, will the match end in a draw after 90 minutes? We gotta know. I don't see a lot of draw energy here. Will both teams score? I gotta know. Plymouth looks like scoring at least 1. And Exeter City, because we have a lot of the courts, but they don't really mean usually is like scoring. Because usually scoring, I see more like aces. Here they have the cards with the pentacles that is holding on, but it could be that like it is Plymouth is scoring on them instead. So like 2-1 is really catching my eyes here. Number 3 and number 2. You could have a chance that both of them are scoring actually. Will there be a red card? No. So when there's the 7 of Swords, it is also like a tricky energy. So usually when I get this card, it could mean like a red card, an own goal, something that they do that doesn't go in their favor. It could happen. Then we got, will there be a penalty kick awarded? And then we got a yes. The 7 of Swords could be that too. Will there be an own goal? We also got a yes. So it could also be that. I got that in the quick rating, the Plymouth Argyle is winning. So let's see how it goes. But yes, the energy here is more favorable for Plymouth for sure. For goals, for Plymouth Argyle, I got 1, 4, 5, 6, and Exeter City 0, 4, 1, 5. There's definitely one goal at least happening during this game. this is the reading for today. Let me know